What's up, guys? Welcome to a dreary Thursday and the opening of the Peanut Butter Jelly Time League playoffs. It was a fantastic finish in Week 14 as we closed out the regular season. Just take a quick look back at some of these games. Like you guys saw in the post, there were several games with playoff implications, including every single team in the Quagmire division. So we're going to call this a multiple game of the week. We'll start with the Pitons and the Loose Cannons. Loose Cannons won this game 94-92, and basically it rested all on Matt Bryant's foot going into Monday night's game. Matt Bryant hadn't scored less than 6 points all year long. Looked like Alec had a great chance of winning this game and qualifying for the wild card tiebreaker. Unfortunately, Matt Bryant came up with only 5 points, including a missed field goal and a blocked extra point to seal his fate. So Loose Cannons won and moved into the tiebreaker for that wild card. Super Simon was also involved in the wild card tiebreaker as he came from way back to beat the Clash City Rockers 105-98. He was down 57 points going into Monday night and got 200 yards and 2 touchdowns from Antonio Bryant, another 117 and a touchdown from Steve Smith, and then just to add insult to injury, the Panthers D chipped in 7 points and actually wins by 7 after being down by 57 points. An incredible comeback for Simon. So Simon and Loose Cannons moved into that tiebreaker, and they moved into the tiebreaker with Cats with Guns because they couldn't help themselves. The Monkeys were able to defeat the Cats with Guns 82-77, and that threw Cats with Guns into that 3-way wild card tie. Pilot Lights took care of their business as they beat up on Big Daddy 81-67, led by the Cardinals defense with 25 points and Drew Brees with 21. Then we had the Dogs finally winning a game after losing 2 and backing into the playoffs. They took care of some business over Mr. Bill's gang. They squeaked out a 108-105 win. Of course, that 108 was enough to be the high score of the week for the Chili Dogs. Mr. Bill started out really hot this year. He's come a long way, but still not where it needed to be to make it into the playoffs. But 105, not bad for that last regular season game. And Master Killer Headbangers won that one by 1 point, 90-89, led by Matt Ryan on 315 yards passing, a rushing touchdown, and a passing touchdown. 2-point conversion on that, all kinds of scoring. Steelers D led Master Killers in that game without any playoff implication. So, like you saw in my posts, and like I just said, we had a 3-way tie for that wild card position. And what happened was, with the 2 teams in the same division, they worked their tiebreaker to get into that other tiebreaker with Cats with Guns. So Loose Cannons came out of that. They were tied in the head-to-head series. They were tied in divisional record. It came down to total points. Loose Cannons moved on. George really never had a chance in this because he had lost both games, Super Simon and Loose Cannons. He really needed a Rocker win and a Piton win to get Pitons into that wild card tiebreaker for him to be able to advance. Unfortunately, he got no help at all. So that left us with the championship bracket of Clash City Rockers number 1, Pilot Lights number 2, Chili Dogs number 3, and then the wild card Loose Cannon number 4 seed. So tonight's game starts with Loose Cannons versus Clash City Rockers and the Pilot Lights versus the Chili Dogs. I think Pilot Lights got their Drew Brees going tonight in a pretty good Thursday night game, Chicago Bears and New Orleans Saints. You guys all saw the lineup of games. In that second bracket, we had Super Simon versus Headbangers and Pitons versus Cats with Guns. And in the Tidy Bowl bracket, Big Daddy versus the Monkeys and Master Killer versus Mr. Bill's gang. So it was a fantastic finish. We're looking forward to the playoffs this weekend, starting this weekend, round 1. Remember, everybody's still in, so have some fun with these games over the week. And really, that's all I got. So we'll catch up with you later on. See you later.